Welcome stage 4 saxophones or saxophonists. Today we're going to be looking at, basically we're going from number 57 through to number 62 in your book. But first of all we're going to look at the warm-ups that I'd like you to do. We've talked about it before. I'd like you to start doing some warm-ups with your instrument before you start playing the pieces. And the first one is just going to be playing a note through just the mouthpiece. And it's just a squeak. That's what you're going to get. So that's the sort of sound you're going to get, alright? So practice that. At any stage, again, through this video, if you want to go over something, please stop the video and have a look at what you need to do. The next step we're going to do, take the neck off. There's our head or our mouthpiece. I'm going to play just a note through the mouthpiece and the neck. Remember, we're trying to get a nice tone, so this is called our embouchure. We're going to put the reed on our lip and try and get a nice straight tone. Alright, put our neck back into our mouthpiece, our neck back into our instrument. Check that it's set up correctly. Cool. Make sure that your neck strap is always tightened so that the instrument can just come straight into your mouth without having to lift it up. You're going to put a bit of pressure on your neck, but it's better than having pressure on your arms, and you need to have access to your arms properly. Alright, so we're going to do some basic warm-ups. We're going to go over the notes you should have learnt already. We have learnt at the very beginning, we learnt a G, which is 1, 2 and 3. There's our G. Alright, remember we've talked about this before. As we take one key off, we're going to go up one note. Take the next key off, we're going to go up another note. That works most of the time. So if we're playing a G, I'd like you to play that G. Playing A, B, and a C. Alright, so I hope you can see what I'm doing there. We also have, as you know, we have this key at the back. That key is our octave key and it changes our register, it changes our octave. So you can actually play higher notes without that on, and you can play lower notes with it on, depending how you use your lip. But for now, put that on for the higher notes. After we've done our C, our next note we've learned is a higher D. So we've got our D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's those 6 fingers down, and we're going to put our back key on, our register key on. We're going to play our higher D. And you've also learnt your higher E. So take our next finger off and play our higher E. Alright, so we're going to play that scale. We're going to go from that D up to, from that G up to the higher E, and we're going to do that straight up and down. Alright, I'm going to do it one beat at a time if we're counting. So 1, 2, 3, go. Stop the video now and go over that a number of times. We're going from G up to the higher E and back down again. Excellent. For those who've been playing for a while, it's still good to do these exercises. The book has also taught you some other notes. You've done a bottom D, which is the same as a top D, we just don't have our register key on. Alright, talked about that back thumb key. So our bottom D sounds like this. If you have trouble getting that, you need to push your bottom lip forward a little bit and just relax the bottom lip. Because we're playing a low note, we can actually do that without putting our register key on. We can play a higher D, alright? But at the moment, we want to play that low D, keep your mouth forward, your chin forward, alright? And play the lower D. Another note we've learned is an F sharp. F sharp is with 1, 2, 3, the first top 3, and with our second finger in the bottom hand, alright? That's our F sharp. So these are notes we have learnt already. We're going to continue to learn more notes, but they're the ones we will need for now. All right, so again, stop the video, practice those notes, practice getting those lower sounds out. All right, so getting the lower D and the lower F sharp. Excellent. All right, we're now going to go straight into number 57 in the book. Can you turn to that, please? All right, the new thing we're learning here is quavers. Quavers are twice as quick. So if we're playing a row of quavers, then we begin for counting 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a crotchet count or a quarter beat count. If we're going to do 8 beats, we're going to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So look at number 57. Our quavers are those second two notes. We have a G, have two G's as quavers, then another G, and then we have a crotchet rest. So that first bar sounds like this. Rest. Alright? So that's our first bar. I'm going to play right through the whole of 57, and I want you to then stop the video and play it through a couple of times. You need to do it at your speed. If you want to wind back the video a little bit and then play it with me, that would be great. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to do all these numbers from 57 through to 62, and you're going to play them after me, and you're going to stop the video in between. So number 57. All right, we're playing the whole thing. After 4, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a repeat sign there, and sorry about those couple of squeaks, I'm using a very soft reed. So, alright, we're going to go straight on to number 58. If you're playing well, then just play along with me straight away, and then get through this lesson very quickly. If you're having trouble with it, go over these notes again, and read them and play them through again. So, 58, we're doing the A part, so it's the main melody. Alright, look at the piece, we have G, 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 B, 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 G. Then we have 3 beats rest. Alright, play along with me if you can. Otherwise, try and play with me and then stop the video and practice it a few times. Alright, number 58. After 4. 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Again, there is a repeat sign at the end. If you get to practice it, go over it a couple of times. Alright, you'll notice there is an F sharp in there that I played. I played an F sharp because at the very beginning of the piece we have in the key signature a sharp sign which is on the F. Alright, so our F sharp is like that. Our normal F is our first finger, our F sharp is our second finger. Alright, 59. After 4. 1, 2, 3, go. How'd you go with that one? Alright? We're going to go on to number 60 now, and we're going to go straight through these hopefully. Alright? So number 60. Again, it's called Bluey, and we have a rest for the first bar. So we count to 4, and then we have 1 beat rest before we start. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, rest. Rest, 2, 3, 4, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, rest. Alright, all these pieces are getting a bit more advanced all the way. If you're having trouble with them, again go over them very slowly and then try and play them through with me on the video again. Alright? If you're having major trouble, send me an email and we'll talk about it more. Okay, number 61, and we're almost finished. Number 61. After 4. 1, 2, 3, go. Excellent. What I didn't do particularly were the volume changes, and that's what they're after here. So we should be starting soft and then getting louder, and starting soft and getting louder on each of those. Last one. Alright, number 62, Old Macdonald Had a Farm. Alright, play along with me. And you'll get the B part, so you probably won't recognise the melody. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd you go with all them? Again, take your time, go over the pieces again in your own time, do them all a number of times, and then try and play them with me again. You have a whole 2 periods that you should be filling in, so take your time and try and get everything right. Alright, hopefully we'll see you again very soon.